All right, so I'm trying to decide the color. And when I was editing the previous video, which for some reason had trouble downloading yesterday, so I'm uploading to YouTube, I'm re-uploading it now. It's Halloween, happy Halloween. This was gel print paper. This was Dylusions paper. This was gel print. Isn't that tapping? This gel print, and this is Dylusions. And this is Dylusions, because this is this right here. Anyways, I thought it would be cool to kind of match. I don't like the blue as much as, say, the purple or the orange, but I still wanted to show you guys. I like how this keeps it cool. Like, it's cool and subtle. And I was thinking about distress spritzing the paper so it would be kind of spooky, but I think it's more crisp and lovely this way. So this is very spooky looking. That was just the gold Craftsmart from Michaels, the little spritz. Okay, so I'm choosing between the purple, and there it is just on the cream. The cream is cool. The orange is good. And then the green. And this on here, I wrote the paint color. Liquitex Cadmium Yellow, and then Lucas Chrome Green Light. I love it when I do that. I love it when I'm prepared and organized. The green is good. Okay, so, oh, and I also wanted to show you with these Frightful Faces. See how you can pull them out, and part of him moved. And you can actually, like, he has turned down scared, but if you turn it up, he doesn't, and you can position the nose however you want. He's happy now. I just wanted to show that. I'll save that pumpkin hopefully for something in Thanksgiving, but I am telling you guys, I am really ready to start a Christmas journal. I feel like Thanksgiving sneaks up on you so fast that it's hard to create for that one. Okay, so I'd love to hear what your votes were on this, what color I should have done. Green. Orange is good. Okay, so I think this is what I do. I say, is orange better or is green better? The green is good, but I think the orange is better. Okay, now it's down to orange and purple. So which is better? That is just really cool looking. It's not so in your face. Okay. I think I'm gonna go orange. I love that it kind of jumps up at you like scary. That blends really well with this page. It is very cool. I'm going to go orange. And I have gotten very lucky with this page. It has been very easy to create. And it looks like I can just use this whole sheet and everything's going to be covered. Yeah, so we're going to go with easy. And I think, even though this is Dylusions and it could bleed, I think I'm going to go with glue. Because I don't want around their faces to get loose. So the gluing will take a bit and then I'll come back. Okay, so we got that glue down and then I realized it doesn't matter if it bleeds because it's black paper. It just doesn't matter. And if it bleeds on my silicone mat, it doesn't matter because it's water activated. So I just need to trim this bottom off. The fun thing about making your own papers is you don't get like, oh my gosh, this is my last piece. Because you can pretty much get that all day long. And the unevenness of it is so cool. And then we are just gonna glue this baby down, and it is done. And I could eventually go around it with like stars or something, but I really like this. And if I was doing this a tag, I would tatter these edges, but no need. Since this glue comes out easier, this is the glue we are going to use. And I'm going to glue that little piece down right there too, if we can get any out. I'm telling you. Glue. Somebody needs to develop a glue delivery system that the glue always comes out of the bottle. Surely there's some engineer somewhere who has engineered a glue bottle that the glue always comes out. And you don't have to have some expensive device to keep it flipped upside down. This is what I need. And I have a scrapbook.com one too, but I use them so much and I kind of toss them that I lose track of where they are. That is amazing. Oh my gosh, so this page is done. I see a little glue here. We're gonna get that off real quick. And this page is done. Happy Halloween. It's the last page. And I want to put a cauldron here with some steam going up. And then I will probably add 2025 right there in that corner. Just so fan. Okay, let's do a final flip through, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me while we did this entire book. Oh, a spider. Look, I just saw this. Like, you can just keep adding. A spider would be really cool there. I wish I had another spider run off. I'd do that. So this was the first and second, third and fourth, fifth and sixth, 7, 8, and I'm just doing pages. 9, 10, and love that pocket. Oh, this one, let's see, this one I changed. So on this one I added bats. That rest in peace that I didn't use on my tombstone, I stuck that on here, added bats, added a crow that I had run off, and more bats. So he got a little facelift. And then he was so fabulous, I thought, well, something's missing here. And I was running off these, and I bought some of these little whale tail tabs from Etsy. Let me show you. If anybody wants to know the shop, I will let you know. They come like this. I ran it through my Scan and Cut, which my Scan and Cut, it cuts some of them, but you know, like, it's not perfect. And one of them was this kind of tan colored with this circle. And so I put a bat on it from some of that bat garland I had left over, and then placed him here too. Added a bat up here, added a little ghost, added another ghost, added a boo, and then added this. And I think this page looks much better. Much more like Halloween festive. So that is what I did with that page. So these pages got a little facelift. I decided to wrap this around here. So like this. And then that had to be covered up. So I just put a bat there. And it looks cool. It blends. It looks cool. I don't think it altered the page. And then it kind of let me know where that boo page was and where the vampire is. I will start adding more tabs to things. and probably decorate them so that I know what page I'm going to. I think this one, that was so much fun. It's done. Now I've lost track of my counting. This page stayed the same. I love this page. This page we just did. I don't even know if you've seen it yet because it's taking so long to upload. And then the last page. And then for this, maybe I should go ahead and run off a cauldron and put a cauldron on here. All right, so I have just enough of this black paper to run off my cauldron. And it's this Halloween. Gosh, this is from years ago from Michaels. So I am going to, I think I'm going to darken the edges, and now I just need to get some steam going up. So I thought I was going to use vellum to do the steam on this, but I think I'm going to use it as the background because this looks like a potion book. So this vellum is from Haunted Forest. I think this is last year. I think this one is this year. And I'm just gonna tape this down. All right, that is all on there. I'm gonna get this right side up. That's cool. You can kind of read whatever spooky story this is from. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of line this up the best I can. Well, it is down. We're gonna be a little uneven, but that's okay. I'd rather it be uneven than like bubble. This Michaels ribbon is so cute. Okay, where's my... I can just easily trim that up. I mean, it is just such a fraction off. Look at that. So this Halloween goodness is happening very easily. I am going to rough up the edges with just a little nail file, just so it lays flat and doesn't catch on anything. Sharp edges sometimes will catch. There we go. All right, so now we've got our cauldron. And this might be cool to cut this in the shape of steam. I cannot believe Halloween is already here. This month has just flown by, and my daughter last night, I'm gonna say around 9 o'clock, said, "We've decided we're going trick-or-treating." I was like, okay. She's just gonna wear one of our vampire costumes, which will be cute. I say trick-or-treat as long as you want to, because trick-or-treating is fun and kids grow up entirely too fast now. So for them to be doing a wholesome activity, I am for it. I decided to use matte black to make it stand out, and I chose a thick watercolor paper, and I may put 2 on. Just depends on how noticeable it is. So they have this hooking right here and right here. That glue does not want to take on that glitter, so we're just going to sit that there. And then I may have to put the other one on. I'm not going to do the glittery one. I just don't think you'd be able to see it. And now, while I'm waiting on that, I will cut some little flourishes. So I just kind of sketched on a piece of paper what I thought the steam would look like, and then traced over it onto this acetate. And we will see if it looks any good. Okay. I want it to go more this way. Wondering if I could maybe thin that piece up just a little bit. Okay, so I need it to be skinnier down here at the bottom. I don't think that's gonna mess it up. That's kind of cool with the bats. And then how else? Like, we need to shorten it. Well, that's kind of cool. And then maybe do a shorter one. I had to make sure I was still recording. Huh, that's pretty cool. I feel like another one needs to come out that way. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Okay, so I feel like another one needs to come up that way. Wow, you can fit a lot of stuff in there. Okay, so I'm thrilled with that. Okay, so I think I like it like that. And so I've got my scrapbook.com sticky sheet paper and double-sided roll. I bought this stuff years ago, and then I really don't use it that much. Okay, so the first one that needs to go down is this one. So my guess is, my bats are upside down, but I don't think you can tell. I need to do this on my mat. Okay, so that is what we will do. then one more that way. Ooh, it doesn't want to stick to the vellum that great. So that, look at that, that allowed me to move it. That was a fun little discovery. It was more. Ooh, this is tricky. Okay, that is the best that I can do for that. Okay, and then this one's gonna go down. You know what I should do? I should mark it. Oh, that worked out. Okay, so I should mark that this goes right here. There. Then I think we did this one. Oh my gosh, perfect. Perfect. How is this working out so good? And I think I can just, with my fingernails, get that extra sticky off. Yeah, I don't have to worry about getting out anything else. And then the last one is going on. I think that's perfect. Perfect. And rubbing this does kind of scratch up the acetate, but it's Halloween, I don't care. It looks cool. And I did notice that this little piece got a little worn. So just gonna darken that with a black marker. Fix that up. And I think that's a great back cover. Should we darken it? Yeah, that looks cool. Oh, and look how convenient, we have black on the other side. I'm kind of doing this messy. That looks amazing. And I don't think I'm going to add the other to the other handle to the cauldron, just because it's on the back cover. And I don't want it to catch on things. This needs to be spooky. Oh, I hope this is not too boring. I'm trying not to get it on the cover, so I'm kind of holding the book funny. And now I'm just going all over it. It's just kind of a go with the flow. Oh my gosh. How fantastic, guys. I hope you all have a great Halloween. Thank you so much for hanging in there with me while I even tried this, making my first official journal. It was a blast. I highly recommend it. What I learned from this, I would say make it a size you like. So I like bigger dies, so I made mine bigger. If you like smaller dies, make yours smaller. Let's see. Just to go back, seems like this was around 10 inches. Yes, 10. Around 4 3/4, 4.5 by 10 is about the size of this ish. So that worked out great for me. Look at what you've got in your stash. You might want something more like this. What is this one? This is 7 by 4. So this is one of those little one-page wonders. I made this just to see if I could make it and was like, oh my gosh, that's so fun and so cute. Where you just fold, this is 12, and then let's see, so this, I cut mine 7 plus 3. So I cut 2 inches off the bottom of mine, folded it up, and then, you know, made pockets. And so you've got this cuteness. I just wanted to I wanted to see, could I make this? And I had the Halloween paper out. And I was going to make one for a friend, but I thought if you were putting 4 by 6 pictures in here, you'd have to cut them, which is not a big deal. But I might want mine taller. It seemed like it's like a little wallet, like a little paper wallet. And it's not decorated on the outside yet, but it wouldn't take much to decorate it. You know, what do I have? Even have a cute little postcard. Could go right, you know? And you'd be good to go. I never get to use that. Anyways, so, you know, choose what size. That's what I learned. Choose what size you have supplies for. Do that. And if you want to hand make supplies, like with your watercolors, make a couple watercolors and figure out, hey, does it fit on this? Does it fit on this? Because you might be like me, you might go giant. Like, who knows? I just tend to do giant. And for Christmas, I'm still debating what to do for Christmas, but I'm very, very excited because Christmas items are just so stinking cute. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys have a fantastic Halloween. A last minute decision I made was to get out my little vintage stamp and stamp some cardstock and put 2025 in here, just so I know what year this was, because there will be a time where I'll go, what year was this? That looks cute. And then I will darken this edge a little more. There. 2025 complete. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.